Is that pirate fishing, is it? How cool are they?
They're the best thing. I tell you what, cycling through town with them on.
Do what, sorry?
In the dark was great. Everybody stopped to look. What the fuck is it?
Well, you wearing them in the street, were you?
Oh yeah, I wore them home after after the day I first got them. I went out that night anyway, and I wore them on the bike home.
Well, I think I mean, there's so many people get knocked off the bikes. I think it's a great health and safety.
Well, that night I cycled home with 4 red lights in the back and 4 lights in the front.
Did you?
And my high-vis trousers, of course.
Well, of course, yeah. Because that's one of the things from the Charterhouse gig, wasn't it? Everything is like fluorescent. Even I noticed your microphone was fluorescent, wasn't it? Like a white.
Well, I couldn't help myself. When I thought I'd stick a bit on the mic as well.
And what is that? It's just tape, is it? Fluorescent tape?
It's a whole roll of it I've got on eBay.
Did you? Are you an eBayer?
Well, I've never seen it since. It's very expensive stuff normally.
I would have thought so, yeah.
But I've got like a bog roll, bigger than a bog roll's worth.
God, that's big, isn't it? That's bloody hell. I remember years ago, about 10 years ago, seeing the Human League in Liverpool, and they were fantastic. And Phil had lost his side, his big, heavy.
It's funny hairdo, yeah.
His funny hairdo, yeah. It was all shaved and bald, but they all had these white microphone stands and white mics.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It wasn't like yours, which were fluorescent, but they were all white, and I thought that stood out. But yours stood out even more. So where did you get those night goggle things from? Because they're cool.
Oh, I was just looking for glasses with lights, and I ended up with a party website which had glasses that you drink out of with lights in them.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But a bit more research later, I came across this toy for kids. Really, they're not night vision goggles really, but they do project about 20 yards in front of you.
Very good, yeah.
So I wear them on the bike. And I'll obviously be wearing them on stage at some point.
Absolutely. So you didn't wear them at the gig on the 15th of August?
No, they arrived the day after.
Ah, shame. And so that last gig that you did was the Charterhouse.
Yeah.
What is that? A venue, a pub? What is it?
It's a pub with a venue upstairs.
Okay.
They usually have a disco on Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays.
Right.
But it's got a little small stage, and we did the Bowie thing there. There was a Bowie, Charles Shaw Murray, and various people all did one song, and we did Rebel Rebel.
Brilliant.
So we thought, well, why don't we do a gig here? And it coincided with a friend who wanted to throw a party, and he wanted me to play at the party. So we had a party, so it was all low key. But in the end, he had a few people who couldn't make it, so we had to turn it into a Spizz gig. So we charged people we didn't know, £5 to get in. So it was a cheap gig.
It was a cheap gig, yeah.
And so we did that.
And you were DJing as well?
Then I DJed till midnight. Virtually came straight off stage, stuck in my tunes, and played my stuff.
And what do you have a pair of Pioneer decks, or do you?
There was just 2 CD decks, yeah.
Okay. And did you bring your CDs? Did you use the stuff that was there, or have you got?
Yeah, no, I brought up my CD bag, which is over here. Hang on, which is obviously, of course, customised. Hang on. See?
Hey, cool.
It's my CD bag, and on the other side,
Spizz Energy. So, did you actually support the Clash at any point?
Yeah, we did in '78 at Spizz Oil at the Birmingham Top Rank.
Oh, fantastic.
And that's the Scotland flag for the future gig we're doing next September, 31 days away. Or 31
yeah, you're doing 2 gigs in Scotland, aren't you?
Yeah, we're doing Glasgow and Livingston.
Brilliant. Are they pretty close to each other?
Well, no, Livingston's only 11 miles from Edinburgh, so we call it the Edinburgh gig. But I think it's about 40 miles from Glasgow, so there's a bit of difference between the 2 places.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're doing Glasgow on the Friday, September the 20th? September 20, and then Livingston on September 21.
I'm getting a bit sick, seasick watching you, getting motion sickness, you know.
Well, you know,
which is cool. And are you going to do anything special for the Scottish gigs? Are you going to be wearing a kilt or anything?
No, but we will be playing. We should be able to play our new song by then.
Cool. And what's that called?
City of Eyes.
City of Eyes. We like it. They're not bloodshot, are they? Either, are they?
Not today, no.
Makes a change.
Yeah, no. It's basically the theme of the song is when it started off with a bit. I was a bit cross about the email snooping of government on
prison
on citizens.
Yeah.
And then of course you got email businesses snooping on other businesses and on their customers. And you got and then sort of obviously I don't mind Facebook because obviously you know I like Facebook, but obviously there's Facebook.
Just a bit.
It also is a snooper's charter. Really.
Absolutely, yeah. Don't they reckon it was set up by the CIA to snoop on everyone?
Well, that's a conspiracy theory type of thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But you know, isn't those college kids' idea?
Whatever, I think obviously it has that potential, doesn't it? So the City of Eyes came from that concept, and what came first? Did you write the title and then you had the theme?
Well, I'm always jotting down ideas, you know, and when Luca played the riff in rehearsal a few rehearsals ago, you know, I was just scatting. So I was just scatting along, you know, coming up with. It's got caught. Originally, it's got caught in your lights. It still is. Then it's got caught in your eyes. You see, the all-seeing eye of the internet.
Yeah.
So that's the idea behind it, really, and
brilliant.
Yeah, it started to fit nicely. So wrote some more words, came along, trickled along as the song developed. Yeah.
And Luca's your guitarist, is he?
Luca's the guitarist from Italy.
Oh, great. Okay.
So we got the Italy flag here.
Yeah.
And Phil is the other guitarist. He's from Scotland. So we have a Scottish flag there.
But Phil is the guy in the English band, or is he in the Spizz Italia?
No, I've got two guitarists in Spizz Energy now.
Right. Okay.
One Luca from Italy, and one Phil from Scotland.
Okay. And it's a totally different band, Spizz Italia.
Spizz Italia live in Italy.
Okay. Okay. And are we going to hear a snippet, a slice?
I can play you. I'll play a bit, and then we'll stop, and then we'll play another bit.
Yeah, cool.
So let's go back to the beginning. Always plays first.
Space, time, continuum. These questions have dripped off the lips of men since the dawn of civilization. Yet only one man knows the answer to the true conundrum. Where is Captain Kirk? Spizz Energy.
Absolutely. That's a good voiceover artist.
I don't know where he got that from. But, yeah.
He's a good guy, isn't he?
Yeah. Is it loud enough?
Hey? Yeah, that's good.
I said, is it loud enough?
Yeah, it's good.
There's a bit of a taster.
That's brilliant. I love the riff. That's very clear, the recording. I know it's only a demo. Where did you record it?
In Ben's, bass player's built a studio in his attic, as it were.
Oh, he's done a good job there.
Well, obviously we can't get that's a drum programming, so we're going to have to record Jeff on drums in a drum environment.
Yeah.
While he listens to the track, and we should be able to bounce it on. To synthesize it.
Absolutely, and sync it together. You get more of a human feel, don't you, with a proper drummer rather than the drum machine?
Well, there's a lot of splashes that he does that no one else does, because he's a very good drummer, and it'll certainly... it
adds to it, doesn't it?
Improve it immeasurably, yeah.
So
Ben's done a terrific programming job on it, yeah.
Oh, fantastic, yeah. Very, very clear recording. The getting back to your DJing, what kind of music do you play? What kind of records do you mix together?
Obviously if I'm doing a specifically punk night, obviously it's quite an easy job. You just pick some of your favourite punk tunes and make them match up a bit,
Yeah.
But, I did a wedding not long ago where, I had to play everything from ABBA to Northern Soul to modern pop day tunes that are in the charts right now to then throwing in a few curveballs,
So you're very versatile.
Yeah, I don't mind being populist, if the occasion demands it.
It's Spizz Energy in ABBA playing Shock.
Well, there's nothing wrong with knowing me, knowing you, or
love it, yeah.
Dancing Queen, as a floor filler, especially if you've got people of a mature age on the dance floor.
Well, if you want, the purpose is to get people up dancing, and everyone will dance to ABBA, won't they?
Generally, yeah, that's why it's on there.
Generally, yeah. And on your gig, a lot of positive feedback from all the fans on Facebook. Any funny stories from the gig?
Well, no, the only thing was because it was a party. I mentioned, on Facebook, why do people tell us they're not coming? We only really want to know people who are coming.
Yeah.
So we can know how many beer mats and jam sandwiches to put out.
Unbelievable, yeah.
So suddenly everyone was going, jam sandwiches? What? I'm great, definitely. So I had to go down to the supermarket, buy some bread and some aluminium platters and margarine, butter, spreadable butter, and a jar of jam, and knocked up some jam sandwiches in the afternoon and stuck them out. And you know what? Nearly all of them went. Hey!
I bet they did. Well, it's something different, isn't it?
Well, what's a party without some jam sandwiches?
Absolutely. It's a shame people are coming for the jam sandwiches rather than the music, but you've
got them in there.
Got to get them in, whatever way you can. Anne, I think it was Anne McMahon, was it? She described the stage as being the size of a pallet, which I thought was quite funny.
Basically, the stage was enough just to get the drums on.
Yeah.
So what Phil did is, because he manages the bar as well, he got in a guy to build a quick stage. It was slightly bigger than a pallet, slightly higher, about the height of 2 pallets, and about twice the square footage of a pallet. Yeah, it was basically a big black box.
And dead hot as well, I believe.
Yeah, well, it was a lovely summer's evening, and in fact, all this week's going to be good down here. I don't know what it's like up the way, and but we had the windows open and people milling in and milling out, so it was all right.
Cool.
It was basically what the useful thing it did. It got us together working on the new song. So it got us keeping in touch and having fun. We liked it.
And did you play the new one?
No, we're not ready to. We haven't rehearsed Jeff on it yet. He's only just been sent the drum program mix of it.
Okay.
We did splash it about a bit in the last rehearsal, but we didn't do because we had to concentrate on doing the normal set. But we're determined to play it by Scotland because we've got, we should be able to meet up and finish some overdubs and then put Jeff's drums on, then rehearse it at a full rehearsal before Glasgow. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it sounds it almost sounds like a hit record as it is. Very sing along.
We're pretty excited. I mean, I can't play it once. I have to play it 2 or 3 times, or 4 or 8 times. I haven't done that with a song for years.
We like Travis, we like all sorts of music, but we like Travis. Just got the new album, and there's just not a single on the album. It's boring, And at the end of the day, it's all about being able to sing something isn't it? Something that's memorable.
Sorry about that. I was going to fade that in like a professional DJ.
You failed.
I forgot the knob.
Don't forget that.
That's the guitar solo now.
Hey.
Stay away, yeah.
Very good. Very catchy.
Yeah, well, it's about time I had something catchy out rather than the dark, what did you say? Yeah, there's a dark element to this song.
No, I think it's what's needed. I think as a breakthrough. Again.
You don't expect me to do "I Love You, Baby, Baby" songs. They have to be. You have to have a certain amount of meaning. Apart from "Clocks Are Big, Machines Are Heavy," which is
I was
on its own.
I was gobsmacked. Downloaded from iTunes the best of album the other day, and the actual variety of songs is amazing. And there's like a dance disco type song on there, isn't there?
Well,
and I thought that was really good.
We're not, the punk ethos inside me says, change and variety and life and tasting, and obviously at the end of the day I'll always slam a guitar over something, but a good beat's a good beat in my as a DJ.
It really worked. Yeah, is that during the Spizzsexual era?
I don't know which one it was.
No, I can't.
I'm on my own.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on the video when I do it. So
yeah, well, I went to a Stringfellow nightclub, I think it was, and the dance floor just filled up when Pet Shop Boys came on.
Yeah.
So I thought, right, I need a song that's a bit like that.
Want a bit of that?
It's very poppy, and Nicky Tesco produced it.
Did he?
Members. Yeah. So,
fantastic. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
So your daughter Molly is in the support band from the Charterhouse gig.
Yeah.
She's in a band called The Feathers.
That's right.
How did it? Really good. I enjoyed producing the promo video for them and for yourself. How did they go down?
Oh, they went down very well. Even though Danny's guitar packed up, there was a problem with a jack plug input. So they did the last song with the audience joining in, because they had a few fans there as well, friends.
Cool.
And they had them jumping up on stage like in Iggy Pop Invasion. And
seen that video, yeah.
Yeah, it went down really well. And it actually, a couple of people came up to me and said, "We're really impressed by the way they dealt with the problem of just battling on,
Yeah, well, it's the punk ethic, isn't it?
You noticed the guitar was missing the way the amount of racket they made with all
Very
the
good.
extra fans and stuff.
Loads of energy, and they look the part, don't they? And the imagery, the photographs they've had done, with the white backgrounds and the sharp colours. Very good.
Yeah,
very good.
They full on switched on, and they've done enough toilet gigs to cope with anything that you could throw at them now. All they need is some backing and some money, really.
Yeah, well, good on them, and I hope they get it. So, apart from going to the Lido on Thursday,
that's in doubt now, but we'll see.
That looks a fantastic place.
Yeah. Well,
Fantastic.
it might be the last chance this year, but I've got a meeting at lunchtime, so I might not be able. I might have to pack it, because once the goes past noon, it starts to cool down a bit.
Yeah. The going to say what else is happening. Obviously, you're on tour in Scotland shortly. What else is happening in SpizzWorld?
Well, we've got Germany in October. We've got a couple of Bristol as well. We've got a Bristol gig.
Brilliant.
And we got a gig in Kingston upon Thames, which we're treating like as the warm-up for the London Punk Festival at the end of November.
Oh, fantastic. With the Cockney Rejects, yeah?
Yeah, they're on the bill, yeah. I think they're headliners. I think we're second on the bill, and there's a couple of other bands. I think another couple will be added. It's not going to be like super festival. It's like more like a doors open at 5:30 to 11:30, I think.
That's good. That's good. So
just play this other bit where the drop out of the league.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. City of Eyes, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Very good, very good. So we'll leave it there for the Spizz Skype number 3. Thanks much indeed for your time and your entertainment as always. And we'll speak to you soon.
Okay, mate.
All the best to you.
Ciao, Phil.
Cheers.